Foxborough is the site for our game today, and everyone is ready for some great NFL action. We're just about ready to kick off another year of NFL football. Thanks for being here to enjoy today's season opening game as the Steelers square off against the Patriots. Both teams have taken the field, and the season is about ready to get started. Pound is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is handled by Moss. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. Two of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are two of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or fumble recovery, something like that. When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen!
The Patriots come out in a 4-3. Pressure coming, looking deep to the right. And he just can't hang on.
It's the old adage, speed kills. So does dropping the ball.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
With the throw, picked off. It's intercepted. Brady picks the wrong spot to throw to. It'll be a turnover, John.
Yep, sometimes you think you can sneak one by. But then the defense makes a great play on the ball and beats your receiver to it.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10. Brown, the lone setback. With the counterplay. Number 29 is there on the stop at the 36-yard line. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Here we come.
The Steelers with a four-man front. Gives the ball off. Adele comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert. The Steelers come out in a dime package. Rolls right, going long. Drops the interception. Going deep on third down, but he couldn't get the ball to the receiver. Pound will put them in the lead if he makes this. And the kick sails wide. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 42.
First and 10.
New England comes out in a 4-3.
What screen?
Little misdirection. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
The defense made that play stretch further than the runner wanted to make it.
Second and long.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Let's go.
New England lines up in a 4-3.
Play football.
They'll bring the blitz. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. He has such great field awareness. Always knows where his receiver is going.
I'm very impressed with his decision-making. He's very good at making his reads quickly while getting the ball to his receivers in space so that they can pick up extra yardage.
46-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. On the team.
New England comes out in a 4-3.
All on us, y'all.
With the pass, almost picked off. Jennings was there on the coverage.
First, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go, baby. You gotta believe it. It's our game.
The Patriots with a four-man front. Looking for the long completion down the left side. Incomplete pass. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
New England lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Drops back. Pump fakes with the throw. Right on target to the wide receiver. Number 45 comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line. Brady is right on the mark with that throw.
Third down is when you really need your quarterback to be sharp because the temptation to force something in is bigger.
First and 10.
That time he found the right guy and he made a good throw.
Get me going. Stay focused.
Only one man in the backfield. Good protection. Gets rid of it, and he just can't hang on. So they don't get the completion, and the defense got a little lucky there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Only one man back. Handed off to the back. Rhodes is there on the stop at the 30-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
So that play goes for about 6. Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert. New England comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Jennings had the coverage on the play.
The intended receiver on the play.
Wilkins will try to put them ahead with this field goal.
The field goal
attempt is good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Pittsburgh is lined up for the kickoff.
He got all of that one. This one is handled by Payne. New England is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. Ball on their own 35.
Start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Rush in.
The Steelers with a four-man front. With a counterplay. Adele comes up to make the play at the 38.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
And he picks up about 4. Second and 7.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
They line up in the I formation. Nice play fake. What a tackle from John. They brought an all-out blitz, John, and took him down for the loss.
They get pressure on him from all angles. He didn't have a chance.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here.
32-yard line.
Clear. Keep moving.
The rush is on. Looking for the long completion. He's got it. Houston comes up to make the play. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Wallace with split backs. And he gets the delayed handoff. Adele is there on the stop.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Gain of 3. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Step go.
Drops back. Fires this one deep. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hey, D-line, watch the screen.
They'll go from the I formation.
Keep it underneath. Watch your man.
Gets the toss to the right. Running with purpose. Houston stops him short of the marker. Ronnie Brown trying to power his way through. They got him down just before he gained enough for a first.
That's a great play because he looked like he could have broken out of the pack. Now they just have to kick a field goal.
A field goal here ties this game up. Clearly not the result he was looking for. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Here we come. One back.
Number 32, the lone back. Brady sends a man in motion.
We're talking about brilliant.
A little misdirection. The back breaks free. Midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. He finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
Look at the speed this guy has. But it's not all about his speed. Watch him break through a tackle and just keep going downfield. That was one heck of a run.
The extra point attempt is good. The defense got torched on that touchdown, John.
Yeah, and any play that allows the other team to score is never good. But when it comes express mail like that, it definitely puts a sour taste in your mouth.
Wilkins is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to return.
This one is handled by Payne. Their last drive ended with a missed field goal. They're just about ready to get this one underway. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Do something. Let's go now.
Brown is the deep back. Wallace sends a man in motion.
Here we go, baby.
You give it to the halfback. Kelly is there for the tackle at the 29.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. But blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hold the look. Watch the play.
Brown, the lone setback. Gets the toss to the right. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. The Steelers line up in a 4-3. Toss to the right, looking for the first down. Adele makes the stop before the first down is reached. Ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. Moss into return. This one goes out of bounds. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
New England goes with a four-man front. Meyer gets right in there and brings him down. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active, and they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Patriots line up in a 4-3. To carry it, Newman is there on the stop at the 49-yard line.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Brady will work out of the shotgun. Hand it off. Setting up play action. This pass is incomplete, and the receiver is not able to make the adjustment to the underthrown ball. Moss was the intended recipient on that short throw. Payne sets up to run back the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Here we come. Watch your eyes. Stay soft, man. Under 10. Temple. Keep moving.
Looking for the long completion down the left side. The catch. Bradford is there for the tackle. At the 39. He read the defense well, came back to his left and completes it for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Patriots come out in the bunch formation. Going to the air on first down. Closing in with the pass. Number 29 is there on the stop at the 37-yard line. Wallace picks up about 2 yards with that completion. It'll be second down coming up. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Don't make a play.
Only one man back. Hand it off.
Hit it.
Number 29 is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line. Brown picks up the first down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Steelers with a four-man front to carry it. Number 29 is there on the stop. Picked up 9 on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
Let's see what they can do in the red zone.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
We coming to red. From the start.
They've driven it into the red zone and need to come up with some type of score here.
No more, fellas.
Tosses it right. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
They didn't fool anybody with that play call. The defense knew what was coming, and they shut that thing down quickly.
If they could get it to the 16-yard line, that would be a first down. The defense lines up in the nickel. Here they come. Steps up into the pocket. The rush gets to him from behind. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
And you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
Has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score Pittsburgh 10, New England 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. A field goal here brings them within a touchdown. The field goal attempt is good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Pound comes in to kick off.
Moss back deep to return.
This one is handled by Moss. They forced a 3-and-out on the offense's last possession. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. He loses it. The Steelers pick it up. The offense recovers its own fumble.
Second and 15. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
They'll go from the shotgun. Gates in motion. With the pass, and he drops the pass.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Third and 15. Ball on the 15-yard line.
This too easy. Don't let him pass.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Look here, he does 2 things perfectly on this play. 1, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch, and 2, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. Hey, that's a nice looking play.
Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
One back.
Brown, the lone back. Hand it off to the back. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Going for the deep man. He was tipped. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down. Dropping back. Throws it. This pass is incomplete.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
So 3-and-out, and they'll line up to punt. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Get it up! All day, baby, come on!
Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Myers comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Watch the play. Let's go! Defense, get ready. Set.
Brady with a man in motion.
Deuce it. You gotta have it, D. Blue down, blue down.
Hand it off. Play action. Throws it. Burris was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Nothing over your head. Let's go now.
New England comes out in their nickel package. Pressure gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. John, they dropped everyone back in coverage. You just couldn't get it to the open man.
You also got to give a lot of credit to the guys up front. They were outnumbered on the line, and they still put on a good pass rush, forcing him to throw before he wanted to.
Payne will go back to accept this punt. Payne manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 28-yard line.
They'll start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Watch him. Watch out.
They line up in the I formation.
Hey, let's go.
A little misdirection. The 40, midfield. Number 29 comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line.
Here's the thing. We always say that in any long run, someone has to get a big block, and that's exactly what this is. I mean, this guy just gets run over, and he's completely knocked out of the play.
I can do it, baby. Come on. Keep moving. Yeah, you see me.
On the call, Johnson is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. Just a punishing run by the fullback.
And that's what he can do to you. You can't bring this guy down with an arm tackle. You got to swarm him. Get him from all sides, and then just take him to the ground.
Second and maybe
Ball
3.
on the 33-yard line.
Temple. Hey, watch the ball.
Hand off to the tailback. Williams comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down.
Do what we do right here.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
The Steelers grab the live ball. He was able to rip that one away from the ball carrier. So they have first and 10 here.
On the 43-yard line.
New England lines up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. He's there for the catch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
Wilkins is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is fielded by Payne.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
The Patriots will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
We're talking about real.
With a counter play. This one will be spotted at the 26. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Come on.
Wallace from the shotgun. With the pass, he was tipped.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Brown was his intended target.
Third and 7. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Hold the look. Good shoot. One of us gonna make
The Steelers come out in a dime package. Throwing right on target to the wide receiver. Adele stops him short of the marker.
That's a poorly planned play. You have to know that you have to get past the first down marker on third down. Anything less has to be a failure.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 28-yard line. The
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
everything you got.
New England lines up in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go one deep.
With the throw, he was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Nothing. They don't
The
get
Patriots line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Jennings is there on the stop at the 27.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
Third and long.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Hey, D-line, watch the screen. All day, baby. Come on. This too easy.
Fires this one deep. It's caught. Number 45 comes up to make the play at the 30.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Not today. Regular. I'm coming through, baby. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Temple. Get it up. Stay both left.
He gets the carry. McAllister is there for the tackle at the 21.
That's another good run. They're really having their way with this defensive front seven.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Only one man back. He tucks it away. Webster is there on the stop at the 19-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead.
Hey, you see me? We're talking about bring it.
Hand it off to the back. Rhodes comes up to make the play at the 12-yard line.
The defense has to make some adjustments. They aren't even slowing them down. I think about using a little more 8-man front up there.
They're 12 yards away from the end zone.
Come on. All on us, y'all. Watch your man.
Robinson, the lone back.
So low. They soft, man. All right, let's go.
The rush is on. Through the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The point after is good. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustment and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
Wilkins looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Payne back deep to return.
From the 1-yard line. The Patriots face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 17-yard line.
The
2-minute
Patriots
warning
will
coming
start
up.
the drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
The Patriots line up in a 5-receiver set this time. They'll pass on first down. With the throw, complete to the wide receiver. Adele is there for the tackle.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Gain of 9 on the play. Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Here I go.
Wallace scans the defense from the gun.
It's on.
He tucks it away. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. Lloyd comes up to make the play at the 39.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
A back who is a good receiver out of the backfield could really give you that extra dimension on offense. You have to find a way to try and catch it when your hands are on it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming with the throw. It's broken up. He threw it a little too soon, and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing. This defensive coach sure has his defensive linemen pumped up.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Watch the snap down.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
It's a blitz. Closing in. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. 2 tipped passes in a row. Moss is back to receive this kick. From the 22. Moss takes the punt to the 28.
Gain of 5 yards. The Steelers will start the drive at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
So we gonna take it.
The Patriots come out in a 4-3. Throwing. He was tipped.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tipped passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Gates was the intended receiver on that play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Get me going. Under 10. Let's go.
New England comes out in a 4-3. The rush gets him from behind.
This guy seems to make big plays in every game that I watch him play. They need to do a better job of sliding the protection over to his side.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
We're talking about brilliant. Play football. Watch in.
Gets the call. They're going to spot this one at the 33. He got in there and made the tackle, his 4th of the game. Pittsburgh has 6 failed third down attempts, John.
Well, they're not making the plays when they really need to. They need someone to step up and get this team going.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line.
Ball on their own 24.
At the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Steelers come out in a dime package. Under pressure, gets rid of it, almost intercepted. Gabriel was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Houston with the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Here we come. All right, now. Get some slack.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Drops back with the pass. And he can't hang on.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Third and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Make them dump it on. Stay with those
Wallace
receivers.
with split backs.
Watch the vertical. Watch the vertical.
Gets the pass off. Richards is there on the stop at the 37-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Going to the air on 1st down. Broken up.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Brown was his intended target.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Danny.
Wallace scans the defense from the gun.
We like a practice rule.
Dropping back. There he goes. Adele is there for the tackle at the 39.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Steps up. Pressure. Sack. Wayne Robertson fights his way into the backfield and takes him down for the second time. The punter heads in for the 5th time. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 30-yard line.
Ball on their own 30.
Start the drive at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Yeah,
Brady will work out of the
Hey,
shotgun.
let's go one deep.
Rolling right. Pressure coming. Throws it. And this pass is completed. Burris didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 38-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's our game. So we're gonna take it.
New England lines up in a 4-3. Brady sends a man in motion.
Let's run, man. Here we come. Watch out.
Encroachment number 77. First
So
down.
he's called for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Careful. Not today. Get me going.
Number 32, the lone setback.
Nothing. Let's go. Be physical. We like a pack of wolves. Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go now.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense. Number 12. Still first down.
So now it's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
38-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Let's go, D.
Nickelback in this time.
Let's go, boys. Danny.
They give it to the halfback. Cole is there on the stop at the 39. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 24-3. Steelers.
New England. 3.
Payne. He's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Wilkins will be kicking off.
To start the second half. Payne back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is taken by Payne. The Patriots need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 19-yard line. Ball on their own 19.
19-yard line. 1st and 10.
Regular. Run again.
The Steelers come out in a nickel pack. With the throw, he hits his receiver. The 40. Bradford comes up to make the play at the 36. And he picks up a lot of additional yardage after making the catch on that one, John.
This is one of the guys they really like to feature in their passing game. He's got all the skills that you look for from the receiver position, and he can really break a game open with plays like that.
Here we come. Let's go.
The Steelers with a 4-man front.
Hey, watch the screen. Hold the look. So we gonna take it.
A little misdirection. Kelly got very good penetration there.
They were trying to stretch the defense, trying to beat them to the sideline. But they have a quick defense that reacts very quickly to plays, and they were right there to shut it down.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Careful.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Bring it up.
Closing in with the pass. Drops the interception. Jenkins was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
37-yard line.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far.
Here we go.
The rush is on. Under pressure, throwing on the run. Gets his hand on it. Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Pound needs to put everything he has into this one. He hooked that one left. So how about that call to try that long field goal, because the miss sets up the other team with great field position.
I wonder what they were thinking about to make a call like that. It sure wasn't football.
After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 44.
One back. Be careful. Let's go now.
Only one man in the backfield.
Blue down, blue down.
He gets the carry. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it. It's caught. Rhodes is there for the tackle at the 18.
You have to play him physically off the line. Bump him off his route. Jam him. Stuff like that. Because I'll tell you this, if you give him a free release and he can get behind you, he can do some real damage.
1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. Myers is there on the stop at the 18-yard line. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
2nd and 10.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Hey, let's go, one deep. Defense, get ready. They ain't got nothing.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
It's 1st and goal at the 7.
All right, let's go. Hey. Not today.
Number 32, the lone back. Number 80, the motion man.
Play it. We're talking about bringing.
Looking upfield. Setting up play action. Throwing a strike to the end zone. Almost picked off. Dropped in the end zone, so the offense still has possession.
And that's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
It's 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Watch the man. Here it comes.
New England comes out in a 4-3. Gates in motion.
Hey, let's go.
Looks to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Now that was just a bad decision. Look at this. 2 defenders right near the receiver. Now there are a few guys who think they can squeeze the ball into double coverage, and he's one of them. That time he gambled, and he lost.
Get some slack going. Get it on. Turn it up now.
Tucks it away. They'll go with a play fake, and it's intercepted. Excellent man-to-man coverage on that play as he comes away with the takeaway. It's 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go, D.
They threw a pick the last time they had the ball inside the 20. Newman comes up to make the play at the 3-yard line. You can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be 2nd down and goal. They're 3 yards away from scoring.
No more, fellas. Here we go,
They'll go from the I formation. Looking for the goal line. Setting up play action. Floats one into the end zone. Incomplete pass. Trying to get it in for 6, but couldn't. 3rd down. It's 3rd and goal at the 3. Can he get Fakes the handoff. Lobs one into the end zone. Got away with that bad throw on third down, John.
The defender did a great job of breaking up the touchdown. But still, he should have had himself a pick.
He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. Wilkins is good for the second time with that kick.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Pittsburgh is lined up for the kickoff. Payne back deep to return.
From the 5. Can't bring him down. Loose ball. The Steelers pick it up, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown. A great run back after the fumble recovery. They'll line up for the extra point. The point after is good.
They're going to try and force more turnovers. The offense should be aware that they're going to be going for the strip. They may be able to take advantage of their aggressive play.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff.
Pittsburgh is lined up for the kickoff. Payne back to return.
From the 4. The defense caused a fumble the last time out and ended up taking it back for 6. Ball on their own 30.
Start the drive at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man in the backfield. Going to the air on first down. Pumps with the throw. Adele comes up to make the play. At the 41. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
First and 10.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, stall.
John, their first down rushing average is very impressive.
Yeah, they're getting some solid blocking inside and outside.
Williams is there on the stop at the 45.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Let's go.
Only one man back. Gabriel moves in motion.
One back.
They'll pass on first down. Throws it right on target to the wide receiver. The Patriots have moved the ball well on this drive. That's their 3rd first down. First and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
They've been very good rushing the ball on first down, but still trail.
Yeah, sometimes a strong running game doesn't always translate into scoring a lot of points.
Robertson records the sack.
He does a nice job using leverage to get after the quarterback. When you combine that with his quick first step, you really have something special.
They'll have to provide added attention because he's now sacked the quarterback 3 times.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Pressure. Launching the pass deep down the right side. Nearly intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
3rd and 15. Ball on the 40-yard line.
play football.
With the throw, complete to the wide receiver. This one will be spotted at the 23. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats.
Hey, watch the ball. It's showtime, baby. Set. Let's go, D. Rush in. Let's go, let's go.
Be the hammer, not the nail.
Check it.
With the pass. Incomplete pass. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
I'm coming through, baby.
The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Drops back, throwing. Houston comes up to make the play. At the 21, he's grabbing anything that comes his way. Ninth play of this drive. Let's see what they can do in the red zone.
Let's go.
The Steelers come out in a dime package. Dropping back. Pressure coming with the throw. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Pounds missed from 50 yards plus on his last try. The kick sails through. It's good.
New England is lined up for the kickoff. Moss back deep to return.
Not the type of kickoff they wanted.
Number 16.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Deuce it. It's on. Tampa.
Only one man back on the call. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. Cole is there for the tackle at the 41.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Will.
New England looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. What a collision. Number 32 picks up some tough yards there.
6 on the play.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Only one man back. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. Myers is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line.
Let me tell you, there's no one calmer in the pocket than Tom Brady.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
The Patriots line up in a 4-3. Throwing. He was tipped.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Gates was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
All right, let's go. All day, baby. Come on.
Out of the gun.
Hey, let's go. There we go, G. Knock him out.
Dropping back with the throw. Look left and hits his wide receiver with a short pass. Plexico Burris had a good week of practice, and we're seeing the results here. Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down.
Get me going.
Using split backs.
Hey, watch the screen.
Closing in. Going deep, looking for something in the end zone. Fourth down here is not a lot better than a turnover.
Which is what the defense should have had on that play.
Williams is ready to punt this one away. Payne is the deep return man. He signals for a fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
I can do it, baby. From the start, from the start.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Let's go.
Steps up into the pocket. It's broken up. Reed was there on the coverage.
Reed on the coverage. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Play 2 quarters, 2 quarters. Set.
Gabriel moves in motion.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Fly alert, fly alert.
The Steelers come out in a nickel
Hey,
package.
look the boot, look the swap.
Dropping back. Throwing. Almost intercepted.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Richardson comes into the game for the punt. Moss lines up deep for the punt return. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line.
Ball on their own 36.
Drive at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Watch out.
Here we go.
The Patriots with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Little is there on the stop at the 43.
He's looked pretty good so far. It's going to be up to the defensive coordinator to make some adjustments and find a way to slow him down.
Second and 3. Ball on the 43-yard line.
What screen? Lucky, lucky.
Only one man in the backfield. Number 80 moves in motion.
Hey, let's go.
Cross play to the right. Little comes up to make the play at the 45.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Third and 1 coming up on this play.
On the 45-yard line.
Watch him, man.
Moss comes in motion, gets the call, throws it. McAllister is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line. Impressive run there by Moss.
And the thing is, you can't coach that kind of run. This guy's got the quickness to outrun everyone on the field once he gets the ball in his hands.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Steelers ahead of the Patriots 34.
34. The Patriots 6.
And we'll start the fourth quarter. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Everything you got. You gotta have it, D.
New England comes out in their nickel package.
They don't get nothing. Let's go.
Launches it deep to the left. He's there for the catch.
Touchdown,
A great
Steelers.
call, and the throw is right there, hooking up for a fourth quarter touchdown. Wilkins comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Steelers have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead.
Pittsburgh is lined up for the kickoff. Payne back deep to return.
From the 1. Now that's a stiff arm.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
They're in the red zone.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go now. Strong, 2 gappers. Let's go. Take it up, baby.
Hand it off. They'll spot this one at the 12. He has been a major force on defense. He's now up to 10 tackles in the game. 12 yards needed to get into the end zone.
12-yard line.
I can do it, baby.
Looking for room. Adele is there on the stop at the 9. Big guy got the call.
And the thing that got him past the marker was a great blocking up front. Those guys did a heck of a job that time.
It's 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
This side. We turning it up.
The Steelers come out in a 4-3. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 7-yard line. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be 2nd down and goal. It's 2nd and goal at the 7.
Clear. Blue jam.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3.
They ain't got nothing. Get some slot going.
Rolling right with the pass, picked off in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department. They'll line up for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The Steelers continue to increase their lead. Payne gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Jeff Wilkins is just about ready to kick this one away.
Back to return.
Sends it sailing.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
The
1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Not today.
Robinson, the lone back.
Hold the look. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Hand it off. Checks the pack. Adele comes up to make the play. Robinson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun. Throwing. Drops the interception. Adele had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Danny.
The Steelers line up in a 4-3. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. He just can't find a way to bring that one in.
That is a catch you have to make. The quarterback did a pretty good job getting the ball to his receiver, and he just dropped it.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. From the 45-yard line.
31-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard. First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Back in the gun.
Brady starts out in a shotgun. Going to the air on first down. Throws it behind him, but he has it. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Be the hammer, not the nail.
Let's go. Set. Nothing.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Jennings is there for the tackle. Burris makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
We're talking about Reed. Let's go. On the
Number 32, the lone back.
We coming to run.
Hand it off. Keeps his feet moving. Newman comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line.
Keep it up. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Under pressure. Wrapped up.
They have a bunch of guys in this defense who can really get after their quarterback. With their speed and quickness, they can get around the blockers and put a lot of pressure on the signal caller.
Now in second and long after the set.
30-yard line.
Here we come. Alert, 5-5. Check it. You can't stop me.
Gets the pass off. It's broken up.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Moss was his intended target.
Third and long. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's make a play.
The Patriots come out in a nickel package.
Turn over, baby.
To carry it. Cole comes up to make the play at the 22. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
So this will be a 39-yard field goal try. The field goal attempt is good. The Steelers pour it on with another score. Jeff Wilkins is back and ready to put this one in the air. Good distance. This one is handled by Payne. Payne accelerates and takes it down to the 29.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Stay at home. Watch each other.
Only one man back on the call. Adele is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. Brown at the delayed handoff and gains about 3. Second and 6.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
The Patriots line up in a 5-receiver set this time. And he just can't hang on.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Third and 6. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Set.
Here I come. Nothing.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 23.
Brown
Still
moved a
third
little
down.
early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
Now third down with a long way to go after the penalty on the offense. Only one man back. Here they come with the throw. He finds his man. Lloyd comes up to make the play at the 40. Wallace appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Keep moving. Come on. Let me go.
Out of the I formation. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Gabriel was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10.
So word now about the earlier injury. We're being told that he has been examined and it is felt that he should not return to play in this game. Pressure, off balance throw, knocked away. Jones was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Adele had the coverage on the play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Turn over, baby.
Orton looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. Gets rid of it, broken up. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Richardson will come in now to punt it away. Moss looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 23-yard line.
So they have first and 10 here.
At the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Keep the throttle down.
Number 32, the lone back. Brady with a man in motion.
Let's go.
What's the hard count?
Hand off to the tailback. They're going to spot this one at the 32-yard line. It's the 4th stop he's made today.
He's done a pretty good job running the ball on this one. He's one of those guys that can help set the pace, controlling the clock early, and help you close it down by keeping the clock moving late in the game.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Strong right. So we're going to take
The
it.
Patriots with a 4-man front. Moss comes in motion.
Do something. Keep it up.
This one is handed off. Webster is there on the stop at the 39. Myrie is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
New England goes with a four-man front.
Under 10, 10.
I'm coming through, baby.
I can do it, baby. Let us dictate. All right, here we go.
Let's go now.
Hey, watch that screen. Temple. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. All right, let's go. Play football. Stay posted up. They ain't got nothing.
On the ball, Webster comes up to make the play.
On the run.
I'm impressed with their running game. It's a big part of their offense, and they've done a great job taking advantage of blocking up front.
2-minute warning coming up. And they are telling us from the sideline that the injury is a dislocated shoulder. It's been put back into place, but he will not be returning to action in this one. Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
We coming to wreck. Blue down, blue down.
Only one man back.
Deuce it, deuce it.
With the pass. Incomplete. Strange call throwing it here, John, because most of the time you'd see a run in this situation.
But that might be exactly why they're passing. But you have to complete it to keep the clock moving.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far. Number 32, the lone setback. Gives the ball off. Williams stops the play in the backfield. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
This punter has been out there all day long. I guarantee you he's loose.
Hey.
This one goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
We're talking about Reed. Be careful. Set. Let's go, boys.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking for the long completion. He was tipped.
That was a pretty good throw, and the receiver was able to get to it. He just couldn't close the deal and bring it in for the catch.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Ace, 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 ace.
Come on. Hey, let's go one deep. Let's go, D, let's go.
Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Third and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Don't be fooled now.
The Steelers come out in a dime package. On the ground. Play action. The rush gets him from behind.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completions. Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on fourth down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here.
Watch out. Let's go now.
I'm coming through, baby. Yeah, you see me. No more, fellas.
Brady sends a man in motion.
Royce in. Danny.
Looking upfield. McAllister is there on the stop at the 5.
He's showing a good burst and explosiveness on just about every carry. He's one of those guys who can break one for a touchdown anytime he touches the ball.
5 yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Let's go, dude. Stay both now.
Soft lob to the end zone. Nearly intercepted.
I tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his finger.
Third and 3. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Knock him out. So low. Do some. Here we go. Let's ride, man. Watch your man.
Looks to the end zone. He couldn't get his feet down in the end zone.
That's just a case of him not knowing where he was. He has to be able to drag his toes there and come up with a score.
Jeff Wilkins will attempt this field goal from about 22 yards away. The try is good. Jeff Wilkins looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by Payne. Payne finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 27. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Come on. We coming to run.
Out of the shotgun.
Let's do our thing. That's the hard
He'll pass on first down. Deep throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Patriots line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Pressure coming. Picked off. The 30, the 20, the 10. Number 29 makes the fourth quarter interception. They'll come out running here to wind the clock down. After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 3.
Royce in. Keep the throttle down. Here it comes. Here we go.
Floats one into the end zone. Almost intercepted.
Yeah, if he could have come up with that one, not only does it take away the scoring threat, but it gets the ball back for your offense.
It's second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Hand it off. Cole breaks the play up in the backfield. Not much of a contest. One team pouring it on for a big margin of victory.
54, New England, 6.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden.
Please drive home safely.